The festive season and snow can make for a winter wonderland, but the plummeting temperatures can be hazardous to your skincare regime.
It certainly can be. So here with a holiday skin quiz is Dr. Julia Carroll from Compass Dermatology. Doctor, great to see you as always. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Okay, so you're going to put us to the test here.
Yeah, so I've had a crazy week at my office. All the strangest characters have been coming in, so I thought I'd use them to test you on your skincare knowledge at the end of the year.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's do
first
it.
of all, we've got a guy with a red nose. I'm gonna pop his picture up.
Is his name Rudolph?
It might be.
Okay.
And we want to know if, like Rudolph, you happen to get a little red pimple on the end of your nose before a party, are we popping it or not? Are we popping it?
Pop the
You should pop it.
pimple
True or
before the
false?
party.
There you
Okay.
go.
I'm going to say, there we go. I'm going with true. You should.
I'm going with false, but I do anyway.
True confessions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as a dermatologist, I would say false is the correct answer, but I know you want to get rid of it. So here's some things you can do.
Okay.
If you are going out that night, you put a little cold pack or ice on it, and it'll reduce the redness. If, say, you're going out the next night and you want to kind of speed it through its process, you can put a little bit of heat on it, and that'll speed it up. So hopefully it'll be gone by the next day.
Because you don't want to go to a party with a white head.
But also not a bloody dot.
Had I only known this years ago, because this is a true story. See that scar I have right here?
Yeah.
Right in between my eyes?
it?
I popped it because it was my high school grad, and nobody wants a zit in their high school grad.
bad.
Turned out I had the chicken pox.
Oh my gosh. And your date wasn't very happy with you
no.
afterwards. So the other option is you can have your derm on speed dial, and they can do a little laser shot or even an old school injection, and that will fix it too.
Okay. Question number 2.
Okay, so next we have this green fellow with a very uneven skin tone. So we're looking at the Grinch.
Okay.
Now, the Grinch's uneven skin tone can take months to improve. True or false?
Uneven skin
Skin
tones. Months.
Months to improve.
You know, Julia, I'm going to answer true on that because I think if you keep up a healthy regime for a couple of months, it will improve your skin tone.
I think that's generally the length of time to see results.
To see results. Okay, so I would think that's true as well. But there's a couple of things. So if the Grinch has a very busy social schedule, but he still wants to make some improvements, we may want to do something like a clear and brilliant laser, which you do in a series and it has no downtime. So he could throw in a few of those before the holidays. But if he's willing to wait until his Grinching is over, then we could do a halo laser for him. That's one and done. And he's going to have a cleaned up complexion and he'll get rid of his wrinkles as well. So maybe he'll start to smile.
How busy is the Grinch's social schedule, though, really? I mean, nobody's inviting the Grinch.
But he's always Grinching.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, question 3.
Question 3. Okay, so let's pull up the clauses. So we've
Mr. and
got
Mrs.
Mr.
Claus.
and Mrs. Claus. So if your cheeks are rosy like Santa Claus, it's most likely the result of rosacea. True or false?
Ooh. You're going true? See,
True.
Matt? I'm saying false.
You are winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So
It's okay by me.
Santa Claus was in to see us, and he had some broken blood vessels on his face, and that is a cause of or that can be seen from rosacea. Very common in those who live in a northern climate. And it's also made worse by the sun. So Santa's in his sleigh. He's flying at high altitudes, close to the sun, lots of reflection. So we've got him booked in for some laser to clean him up in January, and I left him some sunscreen under his tree.
Okay.
All right, so the effects can be reversed, at least somewhat.
We can definitely improve
Yeah.
them. Yeah. So reverse with the laser and then protect with the sunscreen. And then we're going to pop that same picture up again and look at Mrs. Claus. So Mrs. Claus is always protecting her hands with gloves, but in the cold winter months, you need to switch moisturizers and soaps to keep that protection up.
Ooh, that's
I'm going to go with true.
yeah, I am as well. I'm going to say true.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. So we usually go with something that's a little bit more rich for the hands. If you look for products with ceramides, that can be helpful. You know, I think Mrs. Claus has a lot of things kind of working against her. She's got lots of elves. She's probably cleaning up after, washing her hands frequently. She's baking all the time, the climate that she's in. So I think upping her moisturization is going to be helpful for
Kind
her.
of sounds like my life. Just a little bit.
You're a baker?
I am. Yeah.
Dr. Julia Carroll, thank you so much. I think we all learned a lot from this, and have a great holiday and a great new year.
Happy holidays.
Appreciate it.